ensheda enkoye ene ye ne animdifo anim de wonwumasu amatwetwe nkomo ne ahwese ehimfa na achia ehimfa na betumi atene no yakọ anim se oman na ho nkomo na ye ba bedi me amedi dwuma de ancha me mede sisa me de sama Huntor the captain of the dress shop adwuma mu ade a man from Same on top na wo share live for original TV so no call dash boss no so bon say yakuafo TV no no original TV no afro no no share na tumi akoko social media na Instagram Twitter Facebook ni nyina no original TV GH o like a page no follow a page na dwumadi ahodo a ye di free anopa kosi anadwo da suom nyina no obetimi anya bia we dwumadi ahodo bebre wakwan so a ni nyina so enche ye de ebebrɛw ewo fidua mu nti so afide ni da ha na nya mesama wakwa babiem na ye munwura ensem nene ede na yehwe ene yehwe ena me no kasei University Teachers Association UTAG for 21 days etwam ebinim kra chese se ne ama ekono sanko yi a ewo se public universities ye shutting it down esan se akyerɛkyerɛfoɔ no se eniama bi enkoyie ewo masetena mu kwan aban no omote no omde aban no omontini yie nti aban hwentu hwanamo ebeti sabre aban tu hwanamo bia na mmom eyade a National Labour Commission aban so ehwe apadie nsɛm so e de UTAG for akopie mu court ne omukopie mu court na court se wa mo dafua edu omunko no omunko sinkonya wo fie na omunsiesie already UTAG for aka kyerɛ se enkosi se niama ahodo omohwe fra baba de bema omo no enya de so mbeko school dem no makwa kyerɛ ade ebiem a ekonko ho ene ebedi sankomo no ene ebeko free senior high school ni ahwe policies ahodo aban ba ye how aban make attempt to reform educational sector se akoye anasa nkoye ye betimi ahwe but yenko ye screen so na ye ni nkomo bi we 2016 yen sha se free 2016 promise MPP na na dan kokufu ado edema Ghana for tutituni akyerɛkyerɛfo a ewo suapon ni suapon ahodo emu 20 ko MPP manifesto with the screen to abon say eneda ha no change an agenda for jobs creating prosperity and equal opportunity for all new patriotic party MPP manifesto for election 2016 and awu hunu now call MPP manifesto 2016 manifesto na page 31 it talks about education honoka enwumesu ho asem na enwumesu no echereche mahodo bebre but say ye di UTAG won community no yenko ba bi a ye UTAG for ehudie ewom said omoka edefa achechefo huni na mepa choko achimame na yenhwe de aban no ka MPP awasi teachers will be treated with respect and we shall ensure that teachers salaries and allowances are paid regularly on time. Say omudo body ni die bema a teacher for no ma so market tua ne wa awie bi o said ma obetua ma obrepa mu oba eji na appendix H no o si focus on the provision of incentives that will motivate teachers and reward their hard work in the classrooms omo de hihia hodo begu akwa mu abehwe say ye de be hye akyerɛkyerɛfo nkran na omatimi aye adwuma we ye MPP manifesto 2016 now yenhwe UTAG for atuatomo hyase eye 10th of the last month etwam 10th from hyase na say 21 days na ade atwam UTAG for a demonstration na so mako strike for over 25 days now na UTAG for dem so mo hwe improvement of a year condition of service omo we say omo dada sitinam say the MPP manifesto 2016 kai no omo so mo hwe anim say betumi aba eye government to improve our conditions of service and inti and material number 1 they tosumi no realistic research allowance omo chese research omo ye nisika wo sa ban de mo no mutimi ye hwehwemu na mutimi kire mo fra na de osuapom no enye sika esombo je se wo de ye bibia enye ye chese nu 5000 Ghana cedi kra film nyina and to per realistic research allowance eno ade to de tosumi ensa say aban no and restore members to the 2013 interim market premium of 114% of basic salaries. Almost say abanu hwe say every 2013 abanu hye ba ye single span pay policy no nkro no ba na chesa chechefo no say migrate to omo from market tua no etimi ekọ manim na eno ana omo chese enya ade se etimi aye adwuma nti abanu make sure say ekwan bia as no ode ombe konti wo hwe eniama baako mienu miensa condition of service research allowance and afi market premium a ni nyina no fa akyerɛkyerɛfoɔ asitinam anaso madwumadim se besi akɔ. But already government ni make promise 2016 so be make sure that akyerɛkyerɛfoɔ no betimi nya akadie bia. But for the past 1 month and I say almost 1 month ni no ade aside to atei ekoso ko public universities ahodo nyina no a enya de se bibia timi koso ankra ne ngumasua ato ensrepe eno ne yade da ho. Let's move on na yenhwe na nado dan kwakufu ade ne MPP aban baaye policies and as reforms best at 9 a friend say controversial reforms abani make attempt so mo de beba e de asesa ye ngumasua mu a ebi koyie ebi ankoyie ebi wa abane to aso boss abane drop na ye hwese de nema esiko ye hya se free free SHS. Free SHS initiatives and another than Kwakufuado. Make say the biggest initiative for the campaign year 2016 original to John Dramani Mahamani MDC Amamu the free Abemo because now be free SHS now it keeps on coming. Ghana for the donor the free SHS in Abua etimi ama wo for akuama hin ha omoka kra fees in hon krono bano now so that is not the case and I said that's not the mechanism say always the case you see ehuno free SHS no e the good side and the bad side. Now free SHS no as we speak data a free a year aban ho eba ekire say ye ka say afri 2017 e sha ase free SHS no enkwada 1.6 million na etimi benefit from this policy free SHS etimi benefit we deputy minister of education honorable in team for John Ekasa we see a free 2017 mofra 1.6 million. Finance Minister Kanofurata chese Ghana sika ye de free SHS no 7.62 billion Ghana cedis. So 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21 as at July 2021 no say ekaya bono 7.62 billion Ghana cedis. Na chese policy no ade a esopa esiko. And the first one free SHS na nado dan Kwakufuado yes or dey eba. Let's move on here another policy na nado dan Kwakufuado by free SHS ne by the who say infrastructure ni ho school adan dormitory ni laboratory kitchen no nkron ba any ho and the be a friend double track system ne by abani say bi nko na ubafia de bi so etimi akọ double track system no as we speak no eyade a ekoso abani yesenko ende na fie twa mu before election but yehu de see e 2022 double track system eyade a ekoso infrastructure government koji loan about 1.5 billion say or the close the deficit as we speak no we still have a year issue with the infrastructure or educational sector and its double track system no esi ekoso ewo so this is the second reforms are another Kwakufuado na by the by second cycle education. Let's move on here another issue government no at the by way double track system year 2018 after comprehensive sexuality education mo be kan 20 somewhere 2019 ehon sense mo ba me ko wi ase enkrabofo kan na Christopher kan na nanu abosomfo kan say ye be kire ye mo frank ketenkete 4 years ye be kire mo say bi oba na ma ena ye mo peso ye oba na peso ye be ma peso ye oba ka betimi afaso ehon sensem eno e de buy already na de akosha curriculum mark ye be print textbooks ni ye de aba issue ni ba na quickly the government have to suspend as we speak government nin ka say wa cancel and as we abolish name was say suspended was suspended there's possibility say government in be say I reintroduce you and I say ebekoso ada ho and here policy back this government introduce here so or they reform the educational sector. Let's move on to another issue semester system for basic schools. Now Ghana oba yenim say semester there university for because of course secondary school na term yeah 3 terms in a year because it's a double track system at the buy semester is for university Ghana but yera oswafo a ono na hwe enwumasua ensem so ye say okofa broche system dey buy semester system for basic schools chese no beboa enchirimo mo dey buy say Ghana Education Service attempted to introduce semester based academic calendar for public schools and as kindergarten, primary and junior high school. The Deputy Director General for Quality and Access of the Ghana Education Service, Dr. Kwabena Tando, said the new system will reduce the workload on teachers. Chese beboa ma achechero for mo bre no swate na omo hu atimi ahenha omo kakra enchiremu a omo edemaye no nanso so pressure ne bae from teachers unions ahodo chese we dey emfa penyifo enim di wo ngumasua nyina ka se emfa no government chese ya dey a wa drop semester exams as a semester system no they ba basic school no na say and so to hwemu the span of 5 years and the government are introduced almost 4 controversial policies ebi are survive ebi antimi an survive. One of them is free SHS as survive, double trust system as survive, comprehensive sexuality education kicked down, sanso and a semester education also has been kicked down. These are the policies and another Akufo-Addo at the buy but ne koma ye die ni say the educational sector and see etie eniama koye anase eniama nkoye na opinion ne batwetwe nkomo no oyobi a wonim de ewo nwumasuam nyese wonim de nwumasuam keke oyobi a schools ahodo wa Ghana ha sei no wododo no a odi free basic ko secondary school ko si nursing trainee wododo no ante kase nwumasua pa dia eyade a onimu ye pa. Dr. Richard Kofi Asiedu ono NACO Edema a St. Andrews Group of Schools and Companies and now on any guest I and between como at the after once and I may introduce me guest no my young chair when you told them as say by the commander Bashisha so chair basis.
There is 1 million excitement in the air, and Sapper just tapped into the mood with his share of waste bin from the 1 million waste bin project.
The waste bins are free. You would, however, be required to pay a token as a registration fee at the point of registration and a monthly subscription fee as communicated by your service provider. Payment for such services can be done through mobile cash short code *887*87# or through all Ecobank branches and payment platforms nationwide. With the 1 million waste bin project, you would enjoy improved solid waste collection,
Easy access to complaint services,
quick response to complaint, easy and convenient means of payment.
Isamu akwaba biya Amanyosem dwumadie so original TV ene nkoma ya twetwe no efa nwumasua eho na meka se dwumadie wo hwe live for original TV no ko asimfo so a ye Rich FM o so fa dwumadie live esan se Dr. Asiedu Ninchi ene asimfo so nti ko so bietuma amansa nyina etimi nya bihwe sanse na asimfo so fo amutie wo Rich FM so no wo ko dashboard no snap so hu Dr. Asiedu a wo ko a obehu eye Akuafo TV eno ane original TV betime hu Dr. Asiedu live mo de share ene ofidue mu a nimdia Nyankopɔ de adom no yene na eba beche ewo ha ene doc me mo akaba
ye ne o
apomi ye de
ya me ado
de rade asimfo sufo ho ye de
obi ayo okay
ye dinka ye shate fanfri eye utag for strike no atwam over 3 weeks 21 days I can say exceed I was here shut down schools no de atwam as we speak. Government any utag for court or court or directed say or more any free court to settle. What share the demands are a year utag for a demand? Is it too much for the government to handle?
Yeah, me that say me that was na that one wash so baby we feed the do bia do.
The whole Ghana we are suffering.
Baby wash bia michio bia. I'm say Ghana education. As we speak today, is going through a lot of challenges. Na ye kana koto aban never boano and another I know because most of the policies are favorable for now. In the sense that UTAG has been an organization and as a situation most of the time we see them going on strike. But normally we judge with them. Because Georgia is better than World War. Inti asemde na sempa ube kanene ma na
abato
asem no inti say what na fie na would demand for better condition of service it is in order. You have to sit down with them as the previous government have been doing all these years. But okay so do on kokota na say ubru onkru Internefe ebufu na ba mo.
Okay.
Nti won hwe be 4-5 days no me share newspaper. All the tertiary institutions are esha base. One president wada one no. It wada itagano no. What the bar out plain said they are not going to the classroom unless government meets their demands. Na ye kede na e pa kire. Was it one book and research allowance, one salary, na market premium. One amount demand say enko. But when this is an problem or pa e criticize sin we na yen sikasem.
Okay.
Sikasem no engine. In time and lokuta 5 cities are ade beton na ochina entuminto. Inti ako create problem ma obi ojuma organ yen ta fonkwa. Into it agufu says you cannot order man all the time the cry it's all the time in the channel enjoyment into all the time and their premium is always going down. It is one to pay mama na any system now far. Now quite say was it him a Huntor no a sort into media na kamesra ban say you take for and yen corner strike inka on pekasa debi and one thing as na one ka. Yes, I can we na obronisi you renege on your promise. O can we are o sanye ema o ye ma won a wana o say edibia mi o me do kan tena na otumi no kasa ye na kakra o be ma won no what na so wodi tuma no wa to aso because the purpose of the free SHS say na no e na work investors and then look at the investors mo fa akogo bebre mo nya chafo nchewade. So what's the purpose of the senior high school?
And to only said they are prolonging this strike, a government intimate settle issue, no, and they say you see Kasemye, Ghana see Kasemye. But those the government admit say you are facing financial challenges, but government can't just say go to the that extent. So I broke say he cannot meet the demands of a teachers.
Because the government I broke. Me patch say ye sika na hoden akofem.
Okay.
The
value of the city.
That is it. In the Uma will be 5,000. Not the third day. Not new week time. Uma will be 5,000. I do not tell no to find to be. I am affected one economically. Okay. What I say. Osha across border. There were a lot of other organizations and associations that also where say work strike, including nurses, closer other people. They were all trying to go on strike. And yes, sir, if you are okay to know, swat about so. It is an album. Na ho den no sika na ho den no eso ate ntia so te sa anyome so tum de to no ontum fento ntia then what's going to happen obey get it say abai no offers can be can now on come into power at where he was.
But talking about a UTAG, a tertiary institution, already government amiati as say sika semunye anything e levy at the eba as we speak teachers nursing training alawa. And I saw a discussion. Some educationists suggest say government and cancel teacher training alawa and nursing training alawa. Do you think say a very prudent for government at this particular time of economy about say facing challenges? You know, you because where to this allowances, the teacher training nursing training alawa.
Yeah, where the I say, what to tell my seminum? Say I don't know about say we trum.
Untram
And the press release about in if you nearby.
A proposal and a been proposed to government say on terminated teacher training alawa because a idea a share MPP manifesto 2016-2020 in our home.
Minya yeah the manifesto party manifesto bu omanya omani ntumi nko enim omani be say. Okay. And no say the purpose of the loan for teacher trainees and nurse trainees no. And no say first no yeko science school yeko O level no uwe O level asana wako A level asana wako university na uwe SS uwe form 5 na ana O level no na u grace nse da papa na o nursing training and now o teacher training college. That is the gospel truth.
Okay.
Wa person ko university no o 6 form no trasa ko university internam say na nkofo ni nje nursing training ho and teacher training no enem aban or more incentive. Into incentive it is the for feeding any allowance. Those nursing training, teacher training, you feed one. Yes, and yes, more allowance so count. So that you go there. When you are super, na abaya sa post you. That's what you man also at the whole street near the amount. So these are the three basic things you're the enticing crowd I call teacher training college and nursing training college. What is happening today? And nipa no our nursing training college akronkra wonya because the new educational system no I'm a SS no form 5 nurses from Nefio. In this year a produce large number and the population is increase into akwema pressure on tertiary education no akoso. Into this year no nursing training acquire hot cake, teacher training acquire hot cake. So what do? So the government should know, say, since people are now rushing to the place, they can do something about what they planned so many years ago. Because first no one pay, but since year no, for air rushes so. And what even makes the case serious? They say they are now being upgraded to diploma and degree institutions.
Yeah.
So now, many are not all. Teacher training college or Asinfusu College of Education or Bachelor of Education. Now on because on so called Winiba school University of Education or education no. On owie beard na on yen post no. Na mo bi obe oko training college akwa beard no owie be post no. Yes am an allowance. So what's the rationale in it? Na just say why say no be impress on mo go training college akwa degree. So the degree and the diploma itself does not even qualify you to take allowance. It qualifies you to take what? Teachers what? Students loan. So you apply, they give it to you, you take care of yourself. After finishing school, then you pay it in bits. First, for the end, now you have to get a guarantor. System, there's no guarantor. And that's how I apply. No do loan now. Who you school? No more of years. No wait here. No I free. So that certificate, you know, any certificate, your diploma. Now since I'm transforming into degree, into the issue of feeding students. And the issue of giving them allowance. I say, what you feel? Now, mom said, posting in the way post to as an incentive. Or man conflict because I dare Emma and conflict teacher training now. And I say, any is no me answer. But the last one, no, if I say, more invest in one dog. What I say?
Okay.
One share uniform, where you free. But what teacher training college, you know, I say, oh, dog, we share uniform. Yeah, punish you. Those things are not in universities, but it is in teacher training colleges.
Okay.
And I'm saying no man, you get, they will pacify you. Say, oh, I've never they may brave you, they will post me. That alone is okay because getting job in Ghana, it is not easy. If you say, ma abayin ferret, say, oh, there's a party manifesto, and national manifesto. Who say normal enquiry numbers? You can do it easily, and I think this is what Ghanaians are waiting for. Because if you look at the number of students in this teacher and nursing training colleges, now share one feeding grant. Now the boomer, myself, I've been a council chairman for Fusu College of Education.
Okay.
I know what goes there, and yeah, easy. If he say government can backtrack, he can just say, me and me kai me say me boa because Ghana it's not sustainable.
Okay.
As of now, the amount of money government teacher training colleges in this.
It might be before. But Doc, with your experience, we share Ghana educational system this year. Young fan from basic school to the second cycle. Sena will see the state of education.
Medasminia, near minimum say, Nyamasa, Mbraye Koyenim. Education policy, you practice for some time. Now, you came kakra based on what is happening, and the IT is ruling. Fine. Every 20 years or 15, depending on the country, there should be a change in the syllables, in the system, in the years. Normally they do it in most countries. You practice O-level up to 1987. That is where the late Jerry John Rawlings came and changed the education policy in 1987. All the JHS and SS, every replace O-level and A-level. In 1997, you practices SS 3 years for 20 years again. That is 2007. And I present Edekunku for Obesano, it's a son new meme, or in 4 years. In the 4 years, and I end Jinana, say policy, no be parliament, no be back. some certain areas been tayema loophole bema was a sign.
So reverting back to 3
years. It was not actually not the best. But
4 years no wasn't the best.
No, 4 years was good.
Okay.
Changing it back to the 3 years in there, I personally didn't support it.
Okay.
But now I quite say I say what's that because about if you said 3 years was called 4 years and there was no justification.
Okay.
But change the bar, I say you stayed in Kakra. Intayema was on the call 3 years back. But now me feel say from 2007 no, it should go up to 2027.
Okay.
That is 20 years again. Now
I make another reform.
Another reform change. But nyame hu nanse you know. Adwen in a sense say Minister of Education aban back 2007 also be free SHS laudable policy
2017
yeah. Laudable policy one on pay free obi pay because Ghana ye ni otosa but ni ingredient e ho no emboa ma promote quality.
Why ingredients be ho asem na wo kan
ingredient ne say we change the term no our semester you know COVID came along 2020 year about na semester size issues that say about COVID now affected the whole country but one says our school system why no but you know they change things gradually now Nigeria is going back to May June wasi
okay
because one say COVID time it chum but what are we seeing in Ghana what double track by no minia green track for now gold track for no could you believe say 3 years no when the 1 year home science school and so they have to go and write exams green track for no one a chance eco school more
on I say okay there's inequality
so my worry was that why the rush in putting everybody on board say force our own go school say school now ma cry yen ketu double streams in my and then China, when it comes to issue of semester system, it's practiced at the university in Ghana. Yen says afraid oko 3 months or break because osa. Same school got 3 years. With 3 months or break. That's what we do. Means how minim. Be some akola over 17, 18 years. So I guess first no. You go school January 7th, 8th. You be na ya makwan March end me boa na asan akodi Easter or April na ya ko May 1st or 2nd na ya ko uwia na ya ko third term from May 1st na July end na ya makwan na ya ko long vac September na ya ba for first term new academic that is the system. The COVID came to distort it but it shouldn't lead to a change in the term system. Say you do semester is for 4 months. So are we asking ourselves, say, 4 months, no, and ya apply na. Now you are saying some of no one go school from January to June. In Ghana of any umbrella, and what's going to happen to the children? Maybe category of all 5 years. Also, go school anapa 7, 9.4 o'clock. Non 3 months from January up to June. And then one or plan. You see, so me who say, who is a question say education system no this is how I see it said a committee our constitute our forming our discuss it into details the type of systems are you operating na happens here one person the Minister of Education also also education science school CCS na CCS if it's a SS question it's also there be JSS1 to SS3 CCS who doesn't know say JSS 3 years. Who doesn't know SSA 3 years? And 6 years. Now that it was a changing school 6 years. But you go there, it is the same. We offend just as placement exams. Now we are SS full we are diploma. Okotra entrance exams. You have a diploma saying now no one show us diploma. Now okotra entrance exams. Not just the opposite school Cambridge or UK. Now we SS or Ghana ha. Now so Cambridge got to entrance exams na. Now say SS certificate no. They say a devalue
our form.
Me one day with the SS echo UK. You go to level 100 in the university. Now na minister na ka asem na odo to ha. Obia so ntumi challenge. o challenge pa na yetata into the system the minister is putting up the bia or the new system ba ade tibia or the new system ba ade tibia.
Are you saying said Dr. Yawaduchum as education minister ne background chese we proprietor we educationist I call US Krana or school or honor operating for several years or which is a very reputable school. The experience as a deputy minister and a substantive minister no the policies are they any reforms are proposing for Ghana educational system is not the best.
It is not in the interest of the country because one honor or practice the American system of education. American system of education, what could grade 1, grade 9, what could high school. Their system is different though. You know, we took or we follow the British type of education. In terms of O level, A level, what I say. So that is our system. Our system is not the American system. International also standard test standard test exams as there for
basic schools.
Basic school. It's an American system. These things are not Ghanaian. And you could imagine questions could do voter origin. And I join 9. Now Mufra only light one classroom, not the Kenya, not the 2 exams. What are we doing to the children? The issue is that Ghana, your system of education, is British. That is where we took the origin of GES education in Ghana from Britain, from America. In this, it's a honorable chum or train America with a system now. It will affect so many things. Since here, just as for our local Sunyade, Obe school, won't Sunyade. Why is it won't Sunyade? Because when you have 2 exams, no kwa, we inquire, Ubeko SS, who fail you, who pass you, Ubeko SS. Why this? Examination should be competitive. Nipa ne pass year no go school. And you be able to say on go school.
Okay. Young
people be Ghana ha. One go school and go university.
So I say it's a government decision where you say kind of cut-off point from JSS to secondary to say cut-off point, grade cut-off number here for us, and now from JSS you should be able to go to because governments all consider secondary school as basic. So that I know the free KG now at least you should be able to earn and I was betting me do the level of second cycle education which is secondary school. I say it's a cut off now by a year through a year free honor. It's affecting the quality of education at the secondary level.
I'm not talking of even the cut off. What the emphasis is cut off point no. I'm not even talking about cut off point. But there's no competition in education now. Because akwala nim say mbese me question so ngwa sa course we ya ese me sua de na me pass na me as grade we it will be say all of them can even pass to if I get 30 if there's that fear there say me sua me nya we be sua de but say apart from JSS now what we cut off if you want I mean put the family on what they are back track out to class 1 class 2 in class 1 2 exams, class 2 2 exams, class 3 2 exams, class 4 2 exams, class 5 2 exams, class 6 2 exams. Just as one. What sort of education is this? Minya, share. Yet na school na a bomb. I bought from say na pie. Never school na asay.
I say we are not making progress in a kind of education. I dey my more through how this sector minister manage our education system.
Absolutely no. No, because one, in any developed country, Obia per se at the basic level, and even at the secondary school level, even university level, most of them like private schools. Most of them like private schools. And the air tries what they call private schools. In the worship basic schools, you know, it's a former baby now about basic school, preparatory schools are away. And the same minister brought a policy. Say, Oko a preparatory school, then pass higher. Then it's a decided to depend on school class now. Or no, one pass year no, and all course I don't know. Into so pass year cry now. School will be away class now. Or no, be a one pass year no. Obey school papa asking why Oko we know. So do you know the trend happening now? Now be a deliver to JSS2 or good school. We now are buying school from control BC. Why this mess? Because the essence of you taking your child to school is for the child to pass the exams and get knowledge. Everyone dachi. Now boy my Ghana. But since I quite trick say so I'm call a school, basic science school, unya kwine and school, a government school, a B school, like Fantasy or gas and unya kwine conti, Obia FJSS 2, or a preparatory school at Ujai. And the same trend is now happening in the SSO.
Okay.
Yes, first now was so called basic school now, very good. Now, parents are also seeing say the double track system and the feeding system are currently going on
in public
secondary it's affecting
the quality of education.
Quality of education. This is what is happening. Children are now being transferred from Form 2 from their various senior high schools into private senior high schools. I saw it in the news yesterday. Say the introduction of the phrases has not affected private school. It has not affected private school because it has become a
Why
failure.
are you no more? I didn't know when in more because we are private proprietor. St. Andrews group of schools. We are private proprietor. Say public schools no mobile. It means your business will boom. So why are you not happy about this substandard of education across the public sector?
That's what I say. You're Ghana, and you didn't be Ghana. You defeat, and Oman biya so betum pon a ne fapme school nti se me dweme nko ame ho ne amenya ne amedi na oman ni dachi ana ne fapem esaya then what have I gained? Ochina na Ghana pilot akwata April or fly o na was na nipa no o school when also go school Ghana also misro na nipa na esi. That is what I'm talking about.
Okay.
We are talking as a responsible citizen and how best this country can be taken forward in terms of quality education. With what I'm seeing now and what I've realized, no, that is not the way to go.
Okay.
And minim say all the time we get figures outside. Watch out what CM percentage, 1% way. Master, can you collect everybody's what's the results?
No.
You can't collect all and accumulate it and get a percentage. You can't get it. Into me catch says English we are 65%. Can you challenge me?
No.
No. But go down there and get the results and see it yourself. Things are not well. And it's better we tell the truth so that Ghanaians will understand. Me, I want the system to be fixed so that we get quality graduates.
Okay.
That's what I want.
Opinion and to train Dr. Richard Kofi Asiedu ono CEO Edema St. Andrews Group of Schools and Companies ono ni penny kwantre for down ne ewie ne ebon komo ehwe yengume suase de ko ye twa ho ne abaye ba doc ye beko second cycle ye behwe how positive or negative and a free SHS policy no they are a second cycle of education say ye anase nye ebetumi akọ nansa na ye twa ho na ento ade mrasese ba ye beto ankomo so.
friend gives you a new ride, then you go pick your side chick. Are you taking her for a ride? This lifestyle, dear, trash it. If you get dustbin for your place, do the shocky as you trash your waist. When you baller, you know get some, then hide your face.
Zoom Lion is giving you 1 million bins for free to get rid of your trash. Download the Zoom Lion app now for your free bin, or make trash collection payment, or simply dial *857#. Zoom Lion, your waste management expert.
Yes, I'm Amanyosem Original TV. Come here, Dr. Richard Kofi Esiedu, CEO Edema St. Andrews Group of Schools and Companies, and then a bonko radio nimde Ngumesu Mopa. And yes, we nimde keke or schools are hodo be brave, free secondary school, Kokosi, nursing training, and do hobby. Car gun and Ngumesuya, a idea with him pompon so pana or chase and command so call bit me Eddie one dance here. Who comment to be out with me as I did a Facebook live stream, you know, original TVGH, original TVGH to beat me. I follow a horn face, so the comment and add at all. Sansa make can say yen animal more asim for so 80 our rich FM so koma asim for so in be 80. Doc yanko second cycle education. Free SHS policy, a policy I make say the most controversial educational reform policy and another Danko Kufuor introduced 1992 constitution idea a womb but as at how or implement here no another Danko Kufuor a different way. From the beginning, na Ghana for be say feasible. Looking at infrastructure deficit your budget allocation home chronoba. Indeed, government initially say government nankasa admit say enyama nye to one run say wholesale name ye shall say the free form one and do something so ya practice a free SHSC for close to 5 years now. Can we say a blessing and as a curse to the quality of a second cycle education?
I mean, that same say. Obi kase se free SHS curse no credit a blessing na mom ne implementation no eno na ayema a curse because me hona say also be bas free say me beji because sika na kamele koto ofe na me go to school fees no na go to be before that boa fee. And I'm sure about our university. But what is happening is school no more congested in the sense we can a bed back home number 2 and that's so. We are Amanyosem has become a very big problem. Ija ya ko school crowd until your classmates pa I be a best as well headmasters na de. Come as much as I am now, a year ago. Now, mum, Ubezna Kaka, a Jumeni, took a capa, I say, sack. And the headmasters no is to go on him. And thirdly, discipline issues. Discipline issues are a very big issue in the senior high school system because we are treating the children with case gloves. My friend was born here, yes, I can because we tell me officer Kufuor graduates. Oko siambo frere, we must say a transfer. Eduko Kufuor. So my friend no where na open. If you are, my friend no 8-minute teacher e kontokwa. O kontokwa o. Nyabekano unti do peno no be school because he's not feeling any system, any the system is simply free. Into feel say onemu. And akwema awofo I renege on their responsibilities because officer kolano school ni free into all kon there and one nonko. Once and okura me anim ni me wo around 4 on my school a week bia I say wodidwa where eto where can kono fancy do kono ntina am shito adem where they come on every week. Inti are we saying say free SHS no it has become a blessing because you call private school fees maybe 1,200 1,500 west. Now find the day na pay we any bring no your good food di. Now the top free SHS no ho. Na esa ofo no na ko school no. Eduano no week bi o de kwa you calculate the term. Maybe a 4 maybe a 3 months. You are spending over 3,000 to 4,000. Inti ofo no hia o. Na some mayor do be sending me prospectus for infantile girls. I'm a sorry prospectus make a creator. Remember the mission fee 2,000 from one. Oh, but on your man no uniform sardine boarding beer. Now me share prospectus na. I want infantile girls fresh teachers no. I will borrow 5,000. Me maybe at another church school. I will borrow 5,000. Ta fra to sa no ma we na dia ko school. Na okwa eduane a sebe obeye no ye na yen soncho for mo na mo ye munim sen mun ko hwe eduane a ofrai edi se minim aban de bia why na fam de se mbeza phone wo yo se headmasters no yo and ye nim but buffer stock do they deliver food to the same school on time? Let's go to perishables. Perishables there a weekly. I say what to go because a normal to go cha ebe say. Inti sanyo mano sikana mba wo se nkoto. In the Ghana, 1 year careful na koto bi ade na edu be 2 weeks na ontua ya. Obeko na price no akosoro. In third master see they are going through a lot of stress. But they don't have anything to say. They have to just keep quiet and cry. Now they be having cry na say cry na ko we wa ko through exams no ewie ocho wie a we fail. No failure. What sign akotro of deck.
Remedial.
And of deck no. Utumi to 10,000, 9,000, 8,000. Into me be so.
10,000 for what?
Classes, hostel, work registration. Obeda ho. From January up to December. November, December. I'll bet you around that time 10,000. Near year and maybe a 5,000. And why you feed you?
One of video.
Another video. In this, imagine say, so control of deck be ma. Meaning, you have 10,000 and calculation kakrawa. So SS1. Now to admission fees 2,000 or 2,000. Second to 1,005. And 3,500. Third term to 1,005.
I can say 5,000.
5,000. From 2 first to 1,005.
That's 6,500.
Second term 1,005.
8,000.
Third term 1,005.
9,500.
Oko from 3. First term 1,005.
10,500. 10,000. 10,100.
Now last term 1,005.
What the cockage is 10,000.
If it's 11,000 to 12,000.
11,600.
Fine. I don't know. And who our for no? Who fed the animal school because Akolano is being fed well. If it's so, we run a term system. Gabana my opportunity say in private school the system.
Double track.
Yeah, can't. The BB away be in private school can't.
Okay.
In this say, we run it 3 terms. Now can to me good contact hours. No nya quality tuition. No, all your discipline. No pass you now or qua. So no ko. Or ko invest first year. If you na fresh teachers ni na e bia when ya discipline school. When ya nyoma akadia enye no. Go say so some to ask we bi. Na after we wasting the time for the whole 3 years. Na me na we nim no of the lecture.
Very stressful.
Very stressful. Inti affected me a board member Koyanko Senior School. Na aya what the results in to na ipe baby abe 18 year but should be an 30, 40 now I qualify to university. No, the Subobo headmistress at that Mr. Maza. That's not the case. Oh. I'm in a system. It's not that man's or just fault. Let the students be serious. Because when I was in school, Nipa we about 1,500. Nipa will go on quite about 3,000. Inti or high down what it hostel.
Okay.
Can you take a cane to town to go and chase students to come to school?
No.
Into a power school or power school. Into the real fact and say, oh, we school now, obeying a weak grade. Both are affected the school. Now, I had say, schools are every schools are papa, nim. School is a Western girls. Now you're day student. No, there's boarding. Holy child. Those schools are boarding schools. So. Today, they are day schools. Why the day?
Because of
double track
system.
With the paradox when they go into why any day. This sabi. Madam Fubiano as the administrator. So, okay, James, doctor. In the first time, Holy Child 35 bow. Never so bad, member Holy Child. Holy Child. To go there, you have to go for 8 once, or 7 once, or 9 once. And then 30, 35. Why you come out of 40 at all? Then what do you expect the end results? Now making only enough contact hours and things we had there.
So Okasa we a board member at the Makonyaku Secondary School. Never say we a key factor when it comes to education, especially in the central region. Proposal being any suggestions being amodema are concerning the rate at which our education is dwindling.
And sometimes I know you must have become dream because okay can as some man you be catch on be ana ankwaya ode na so akeke bi okay say be so umu ade yan so you for produce nko a I fitai there ya so la yem pe ni yem anu no
madinchine
ye di chirache there's no way you go to the ministry to tell them something that they will take it. No, that one is big no. Because Yankasa is here. Is
it only this minister or the previous one, the predecessors?
I will not single anybody out.
Okay.
My name is power. No say a bank of Winsema. If say a forever. What do you say a transient? Power. A transient to as a sound. Into diggy. More than for go away. No Kenya. Ya will qua in some much as a coswa. A ministry. I am a yawe. I know to me now be a what pass to the rank and do penny also depend on Nikasa rough. Meanwhile, if not politics, this person that I'm talking about, you know, and can your classmate too? Because to pass through the public sector realm to a certain level, mother, no abreu. Inti, I say, Nipan fi say, na dweno, esusu obiya. Inti aso bekebia papa.
With your experience, the current secondary school education or free SHS challenges are you say a binom infrastructure deficit, which brought down to a sika yekase yenibi. We sika sema enya. What are some of the few 1, 2, 3 things be recommended to government? Say be a ban be to me a year. Though be require skakra and require huge capital to make sure say a better restructure free SHS to benefit a year in Kwadano.
Okay. First point in say the secondary system no our operating semester and they have to stop it.
Okay.
It's not necessary.
Okay.
Come find in yakwan.
Okay. Double track system.
No semester.
Okay.
And what?
Okay.
Let's revert. The way just a primary no term no. Let's go to our old term.
Okay.
And unim teacher ninim. Unsa teacher or no to be of no forecast. Our lesson note at the but my at this time. I say, oh, you can old time to him time. I couldn't tell baby. My boy, academic and lane, I change to him. I say, back. Now, from local school 3 times. No one one system. No secondary double track. It does not happen anybody. Third, there should be a cut-off point.
Okay.
So that there will be competition in education. There will be quality in education. Ebe ma abansa so sebe won a wo school no so. Ona so do so nti abansa so won so. That is where government has to do. Say 25 or 30 you. Let the children compete for it.
So it's not prudent to sacrifice quality for access.
That is it. For quantity. This one is quantity. We are not providing quality. We have to provide quality. It is students where 10,000 where quality. It's better. First, master, 1 to upper 6. If form 1, you better 300. If you do upper 6, because invest in you can bear 50. There are someone from form 1 now to form 5. Out to upper 6, now go 50. The invest now, of pressure being now congestion being so there was quality education.
Okay. Doc, ya point anisa na omanfo tie wa simfo so through Rich FM media. Nkrabe na wo chia bi wo manfo a na yemfa dwumadi no na be. Yo,
me am say ewie meda Rich FM for ase. Na mada asimfo sufo a wo tie Rich FM. Na yema France na hemfo. Minua Penny DC and MC Nicholas Fifi Bakon and education director and name headmaster our campus ni na and hospital for say obi owo asimfo so a we wete mi bia no madam ase if he say Monday she akania ehye mombo ambosa moka no betuma kama mo if it's me amukum kwan akoso
That's Dr. Richard Kofi Asiedu on ACO Edema St. Andrews Group of Schools and Companies on an education common and come ye me a best at was for sans and some education me idea so for a see a groyer than idea same class for Hannah Macquama did Jumadian SCA our Amanyosem media the original TV so yes Christa ma eda Jawada so ye best Nyame Aduma na what you be seen that you are the best share now you have to Jumedia so me did is Huntor the captain of the District man frame I be mafia obey there a man from Sami on top. Yeah, that's a Koswana Mafia in our original TV in Tia and nearby. That's it.